What is going on, boys and girls? The 2500 Ram is officially here. We got a peek of it back in September, but we're going to get into it because we do have pricing, we do have engine, we have everything we need to cover for this brand new, lovely 2025 Dodge Ram Heavy Duty. What is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are rocking with our content, hit that thumbs up and then subscribe for your boy. Let's keep on rocking. So back in September, we got a peek of the Dodge Ram Heavy Duty. It was mainly aesthetic though, but now this time around we got a full works of it. We're seeing the interior, we're gonna know about the engine, we're gonna know about everything, and it's pretty good what I'm hearing and what I'm reading. Remember that Timothy Kuniski is back into the movie, is back into the game, and there's a great future for Dodge. I think the Hemi is here to stay. I think we're gonna see the Hemi back, but this time around, you actually get to see it on this truck. So let's get into the article. And it says, if you want a Dodge Ram with a Hemi, we have good news. The heavy-duty truck still features a 6.4-liter V8 as standard. Now, there is a little bit of slight horsepower drop from 410 last year to now, which is 405. Now, the torque still remains at 429. Now, there is a huge news, and the big news is that the 6.7-liter Cummins inline diesel, the turbo diesel one, is now available solely in the high output trim with 430 horsepower. Now, the torque is insane. It has 1,075 feet-pound of torque, and that's available on all Ram HD trucks, starting with the Laramie trim. Now, that includes the Ram 2500, which previously only had the Hemi or the standard high-put diesel. Now, the article says the diesel numbers sound pretty big, but the Ram insists that the latest Cummins is the new engine. Now, pay attention to this. The block and the head are redesigned, and the mill is crowned with a new intake manifold. It has larger valves, heavy-duty pistons, and a new turbocharger, and it runs higher fuel pressure. Now, the oil burner connects to an 8-speed transmission, and at the back, you can achieve the max towing capacity or rating of 36,610 pounds with a 3.4 rear axle gear. So in simple terms, it can still tow an aircraft carrier, and that is insane. Let's look at the front of the vehicle. We obviously had a peek of it back in September. We have a new redesigned grille. I still love the whole big Ram in the front, your split headlights with that LED strip in the top. I think this looks very, very good. Now, when we look at the interior, we still have your huge infotainment. Now we have the availability of having the passenger have that screen, and I call the middle, I call it the NASA instrument panel, because it's so big and it's so huge that it's just something I love. I love everything about the Dodge Ram truck. Look, me, myself, and I'm going to kind of spill the beans here, I might be getting a truck next year as a daily driver, and I'll definitely be looking into the Ram because this looks very, very good. Let's continue with the article. And it says, we've already seen the exterior changes, namely the new grille design with a split headlight update and updated taillights. The interior updates are far more substantial, starting with a new 14.5-inch portraited infotainment screen, which is available only on certain trims. You're not going to get it on all trims. Now, the standard issue 12.0-inch screen is also tweaked for higher resolution. There's also an optional 10.25-inch for the passenger. And if all this sounds like the updated Ram 1500 that debuted on 2024, you're not wrong. Now, powering those screen is the latest Ram Uconnect 5 system, and it ties into a bevy of features, which feature a dual wireless phone charging, trailer towing package, a digital rear view mirror. Now, there is a bunch of new stuff that are coming with it. Now, and it gets pretty wild here, and it says for the onboard items, it includes an onboard inverter good for 2.4 kilowatts of electricity, accessible through two 110-volt plugs in the bed. Adaptive cruise control, forward collision warnings are now standard. But now if you go into the bighorn, this is where it gets nice. You also get a drowsy driver detection, traffic signs recognition, and active lane management. Look, I think the last time I saw the drowsiness or the drowsy driver detection, I think I might have seen it on Volkswagen. Don't quote me too wrong, but it's great that at least the Bighorn is giving you all these features. Now, as for the price, the final piece of the 2025 Ram HD puzzle is the pricing. The truck starts at $47,560 for the Ram 2500 HD Tradesman. Now, you have to remember that the Tradesman is the one that doesn't bring a lot of features. An increase of just $315 versus last year's model. Now, the same increase applies to the Ram 2500 HD Tradesman, which starts at $48,000. And look, We could obviously expect them at the dealers for at the end of March, or most likely the beginning of the month after. But it's good that Dodge is doing all these changes, and it's great to see that Dodge. I believe there's a future for Dodge. I really do believe it. I think there's going to be a great future for Dodge. Again, Tim Kuniski being back into the gameplay or into the movie, it's a great sign, at least for Hemi. And now we're seeing that the Dodge Ram is bringing all this brand new stuff, and the fact that you're getting a brand new diesel motor, 6.7 Cummins diesel that produces 430, but it produces 1,075 feet-pound of torque. It is insane. I mean, the towing capacity is what I said, 36,000 pounds. That's still, you're still able to pull an aircraft carrier out of that. That is just nuts. So the interior picture looks really good. I love how in the back we still get the AC for the back here. We still get the Type-C for the chargers. You still get a cup holder. You still get your Volt to charge in the bottom. I think they've done a great job with the Dodge Ram. I really love the front end. It's just an all-around great truck. But anyways, if you guys are rocking with the content, hit that thumbs up for your boy. I am out of here. Remember that the Christmas deal, even though Christmas is gone, they're still in the bottom. The promotion's still going on, so you can check them out in the description, and you can check it out, and you can get yourself a little something like that wireless charger that I have for the iPhone. That is a lifesaver. All right, your boy's out of here. If you guys are rocking with that content, hit the thumbs up and the subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.